My name is Dylan Collins. I'm a video journalist with AFP based in Beirut. On October 13th, I was among a group of 7 journalists in the southern Lebanese border village of Al-Mashab, targeted and hit by Israeli tank fire twice in the span of 37 seconds. The strikes killed Reuters video journalist Issam Abdallah and left AFP photographer Christina Asi with life-altering injuries, including the amputation of her right leg. All 5 other journalists, myself included, were left wounded. These images are an attempt to show you what happened that day. Here you see my colleague Christina Asi arriving in Al-Mashab, where we spent almost an hour filming a column of smoke on the other side of a distant hilltop, close to Lebanon's border with Israel. At this position, we're about 2 kilometers from the border, significantly removed from the smoke. For the next hour, we filmed the smoke billowing. Together, with colleagues from Al Jazeera and Reuters, we had 3 live broadcast feeds going out to 3 international news agencies. All 7 journalists were clearly marked as members of the press, and we were wearing flak jackets and helmets. We were visible to multiple Israeli military positions along the border, both to our east and to our west, and we were also visible to the Israeli drones constantly buzzing overhead. Audio analysis of my footage that day shows that an Israeli drone circled us at least 11 times in the last 25 minutes before we were hit. We were on an open hilltop, and the Israeli military knew we were there from the moment we arrived. We thought that being seen would protect us. The first Israeli tank shell hit us at 6:02 p.m. It came out of nowhere.
What happened? I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs.
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
I can't feel my legs.
Fuck.
I was blown back by the force of the impact, and immediately heard my colleague Christina screaming for help. I ran to her and saw the devastating wounds to her legs. I knew I had to put tourniquets on both legs or she'd bleed out. I got down on my knees, straddling her right leg, and began to slide a tourniquet up towards her knee, but before I could tighten it.
I can't feel my legs. What happened?
Okay.
I can't feel my legs.
You're okay. Nick. Fuck.
La 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 la.
Fuck.
The second strike came just 37 seconds after the first, and just meters away from its impact site. We later learned that our colleague Issam was killed instantly in the first strike, after receiving the brunt of its force. The other 5 journalists were wounded in the second strike. 4 independent investigations into the strikes on October 13th by AFP, Reuters, Amnesty International, and Human Rights Watch found that Issam Abdallah and Christina Asi were hit by a 120mm fin-stabilized tank shell manufactured by Israel. The strikes were deliberate and targeted. They arrived just 37 seconds apart, just a few meters from each other. In a subsequent report, Reuters found that the same tank crew opened fire at us with a .50 caliber weapon for nearly 2 minutes after the shells hit, showing that the target attack was aimed at taking out the entire group. Additionally, an investigation into the incident by UN peacekeeping force UNIFIL showed that there hadn't been an exchange of fire along the border for more than 40 minutes before we were hit. A month later, journalists working for Al Mayadeen were killed in an eerily similar double-tap attack along the border. Cameraman Rabi Ma'amari and correspondent Farah Omar were killed in that attack. Nothing will bring our friend Issam back, and Christina may never walk the same again. But since this attack, more than 100 journalists have been killed in Israeli strikes, the vast majority of them Palestinian journalists in Gaza. Please help us use this overwhelming amount of evidence to start getting justice.